Hi, my name is Alicia Herrera, and my CEE 300 digital presentation will be based on conation. Conation is action derived from instinct. It can be defined as our impulses and natural tendencies. There are three distinctive parts of the mind: the cognitive, affective, and conative. Cognitive is the part of the brain where the thinking happens. This is where our knowledge, reason, experience, and education are stored. The affective is the part of the brain that handles the feelings and emotions. This is where our desires, attitudes, motivation, and values come from. Finally, the conative part of the brain. This is the part of the brain that holds our instincts, drive, and primitive needs. The conative is the part of the brain that the Colby-A index focuses on. The Colby-A test exposes what your instinctual needs are, and the needs are broken up into 4 instinct-driven behaviors. Fact Finder describes how you gather and share information. Follow-through describes how you organize. Quick Start, how you handle risk, and Implementer describes how you handle space and intangibles. This test reveals what your instinctual needs are. Do you need facts? How much risk do you instinctually need? My Colby-A score was a 4.852. Let's examine my Colby-A score a little further for a better understanding. I received a 4 in Fact Finder. A lower score in this area means you need more simplification. A higher score would mean that you need a lot of information to strategize. I fall right in the middle. This means the best way that I gather and share information is to explain. For instance, I paraphrase reports and review data. I clarify specifics, but don't necessarily go out and find the specifics. I find this to be true because when I'm given too much information, it goes in one ear and out the other. When I'm given too little, I like to clarify the details. Next, I received an 8 in follow-through. A low score in this area means you adapt. You don't need to work from the schedule. The higher the score, the more organization you instinctually need. I received a higher score in follow-through. I need plans, I need patterns. I also need to categorize. I find this to be extremely accurate in describing me because I make plans to make plans daily. Everything I do is usually organized. Anything spontaneous takes a lot of energy out of me because my brain does not like spontaneous. It is easy for me to pick out patterns as well as subconsciously create them. The score for Quick Start I received was a 2. A low score in this area means you need stability. A high score would mean that you need innovation and risk. My score falls under the low side. This means the best way that I deal with risk is by not dealing with risk. I stick to what's familiar. I protect the status quo, and I usually do not deviate from standards. I find this to be true as well, because it goes hand in hand with my follow-through score. I need stability. I need plans. I like to know what works and what doesn't. Before I introduce an idea, I need to know it's right or it works out first. Lastly, I received a 5 in Implementer. A low score in this area means you picture how things should work. A higher score would mean that you need to construct tangible solutions. I fall right in the middle. This means the best way I handle space and tangibles is by restoring. I need to keep things working the way they're supposed to be. I refurbish and renovate. I find this to be true also, because if it's not broken, I don't see the importance in fixing it. However, when it is broken, I feel the instinctual need to read the manual, make sure I have all the necessary equipment, and fix it. Knowing your conation will help in understanding why it is that you might not do well on a schedule, or why you love to create with your hands as opposed to a drawing board. When you know what you instinctually need to excel, it will be easier for you to ask for it, or to look for a job that offers those opportunities to you. Knowing who you are is one of the greatest tools you have out in the workforce. Thanks for watching.